And welcome, everybody. It's Thursday night football here at Otis Spencer Stadium. First game for the Muskogee County School District as the Hardaway Hawks open the season up against Randolph-Clay out of Cuthbert, Georgia. Hardaway looking to improve upon the 1-9 season they had last year. We're going to get the kickoff here. It's going to be a little bit of an onside kick. Gets past the front wall, drop down, making the recovery around the 41-yard line. Looks like that's going to be number 12 for Randolph-Clay, jumping on that one. And they're going to start things off at the 41-yard line. And Mike Frost here. We have Thrift Behringer in just a moment. Chris Gates. Lou Sandville running the camera here today here at Otis Spencer Stadium. Again, that was number 12, Nigel Bouye. And we've got 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line for Randolph-Clay. Going right side with the run. And that'll be number 21, Jeremiah Starling. And he'll get 10 on the dot that time for a big first down. So one run and 10 yards for the first down for the Randolph-Clay Red Devils. And they'll have it now at the Hardaway 49. Going left side up the middle that time with another run by Randolph-Clay. That time looks like number 8, Marjay Cheese. Gets 4 yards. So that set it up 2nd and 6 now from the 45-yard line. Handoff, right side, off tackle. Keeps bouncing, keeps running again. It's number 21 again. Jeremiah Starling gets another first down for Randolph-Clay. So 3 plays, 2 first downs for Randolph-Clay here, and they move it down to the 37-yard line of Hardaway.
1st and 10 on the
8-yard gain by Starling on that one. 2 tights. A little bit of an offset pistol that time. Hand off to the left side. He's going to get stopped for a 2-yard gain, maybe 1 actually. They're going to spot him down at the 36. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for Randolph-Clay. Already a minute and a half into the ball game now. I'd like to thank our presenting sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Houston Clinic, and Mike Hostelo Law Firm.
And Chick-fil-A.
And Chick-fil-A just added on board yesterday for us, so thank you to Chick-fil-A. And we're going to get a flag on the play. Looks like false start on Randolph-Clay. And that'll set them back. That'll make it 2nd and 14. And that'll put them back to the 41-yard line of Hardaway. As we get ready here, they go to line up, do the Red Devils. Hardaway with a 5-man front looking to take down Randolph-Clay, a run-heavy team, excuse me. Handoff right side, Starling again. He's only going to get about a yard. Good stop that time by the Hardaway defense to hold him to a yard. He's been pretty successful so far in this drive. And that'll make it long here. 3rd and 13 coming up for the Randolph-Clay Red Devils out of Cuthbert. Looking to break the huddle here. Another 5-man front for Hardaway. Let's see what they do here. Looks like a 5-2-4 defense for the Hawks. Twins on both sides. 1 back in the backfield in the gun. In motion to the right, fakes the handoff. The throw. Downfield and caught by Starling again. And he's going to get stopped about 1.5 yards shy of the first down. Good throw that time by Rashawn Clyde. And they're going to get about 11 out of the 13 they need. So that'll set it up 4th and 2 from the 29-yard line. Actually, it looks like we're going to get another flag on Randolph-Clay possibly as they bring the ball back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see if they get him for holding this time. And it will be. So that'll set them back 10 yards. And instead of 4th and 2, it's going to be 3rd and 23 from midfield. And stepping back to pass that time. Going downfield deep and caught. As he got behind the entire defense. Was number 3 that time. Marion Howard on the throw from Rashawn Clyde. It's going to be first down at the 23-yard line, a 27-yard pass. So 1st and 10 now from the 23. They needed 23 yards. They got 27 on 3rd down. Now it's 1st and 10 as they close in on the red zone here. 8:20 left in the first quarter. Handoff up the middle this time, and he's going to drag a couple of defenders that time. Does Tyre Smith. And he'll get him down to the 15-yard line, gain of 8. Be 2nd and 2. As they continue to chug along here, despite the penalties, they were able to get a big 27-yard gain. That's the play of the drive so far to keep it going. Back in the gun, handoff again to Tyree Smith. He goes around the right side, a little bit of holding out there, and it's going to get called. As you see the flag drop down that time, Jeremiah Starling trying to help seal the edge, unable to do so. And that'll drop the flag there. Let's see if they drop it with a spot foul. I see 2 on the play, one near the line to gain and one about the 17-yard line. So we'll see the hold. And let's see where the umpire lines it up to walk off the distance this time. Looks like he's going to start about the 15-yard line on the line of scrimmage. So with that hold, that's going to drop him back to the 25. So that'll make it 2nd and 12 now from the 25-yard line for Randolph-Clay. They've continued to move along here. Let's see if they go back to the pass with Clyde at quarterback.
Holding on the yard. 2nd down.
Rashawn Clyde, the senior quarterback. You got 2 backs in the backfield, twins to the right. Fake the handoff, throw to the right side. It's going to be caught. Going up the sideline, still going.
Swing pass to number 4. Excellent game.
And that's going to be number 4 with the catch and the run, Derek Lewis, as he gets another first down after the penalty.
The drive continues.
Randolph-Clay keeps chugging along on offense. They move it down inside the 10 to the 9 on a 16-yard pass. Let's see if Hardaway can try to control this drive right now. It's almost 5 minutes long this drive has been. And we're going to get illegal substitution on Randolph-Clay. 12th man late breaking the huddle. That's the 3rd penalty of the drive. I'm sorry, 4th penalty of the drive on Randolph-Clay. 4 penalties for 20 yards. Still able to move the ball downfield. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 14-yard line after the 5-yard penalty. Still a 5-man front for the Hawks defense. 5-2-4 defense. Trying to slow down this run game of the Red Devils out of Cuthbert. Randolph-Clay, home of NFL Hall of Famer Thomas Davis. Handoff by Clyde. Jeremiah Starling goes right side to the 10, still driving those feet down towards the 5. And he'll actually get brought down finally at the 7-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and goal after the second 7-yard gain.
Jeremiah Starling on the carry, number 21.
2nd and goal from the 7 for Randolph-Clay. Continuing to move here. We're closing in on halfway through the first quarter. They line back up, overload to the right side. 2 backs in the backfield with Clyde.
To play dirt.
Hand off to Starling. He pulls it. Clyde takes off on the right side. Musters up a little bit of masculine energy that time and runs him over the goal line for the 7-yard touchdown. Rayshawn Clyde decides to take it himself, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Randolph-Clay Red Devils here. 13-play drive. 59 yards on there, despite the 4 penalties for 20 yards. And Randolph-Clay jumps in front 6-0 with 5:56 left to go in the first quarter. So let's see if Hardaway can try to answer back on their first drive of the season, as Randolph-Clay was able to get it downfield, kind of mixed up the run and the pass. Hardaway had him deep a couple of times with 3rd and 13, 3rd and 23, 2nd and 12, but unable to stop them. The 2-point conversion, the left side, Clyde throws it in the dirt, unable to come up with it, is the receiver number 3, and it's going to be no good, as Marion Howard couldn't come up with that one. So it's going to be 6-0 as we head to the break here. Get ready for the kickoff. We'll be back in just a moment here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Griff Gordy with Gordy Eye Care. For 20 years, we've been proud to serve the Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas. And Friday Night Lights is one of our favorite times of the year. My team and I love helping our student athletes and their families see every play clearly, with comprehensive eye exams and the latest in eyewear right here in our community. Here's to another season of Friday Night Football. I would love to see you and your family in our office so that we can get you seeing your best.
Welcome back, everyone. Thrift Behringer here. Thrift Behringer here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Frosty, great job bringing it in. I'm literally going 100 miles an hour down J.R. Allen right after the Glenwood Coaches Show. How about that band going? We got Lou Bop in here and Chris dancing. Randolph-Clay opening drive going the distance there, Mike. What did you learn, and what are some things you hope maybe Hardaway can clean up after that first drive? Didn't give up any explosive plays, but in a 13-play drive at that.
Yeah,
but it was bend, don't break.
Yeah, and it's a lot of penalties that time by Randolph-Clay. Could have set it back, but Hardaway unable to take advantage and keep him pinned back. Randolph-Clay able to get the plays when they needed to. Just relying on the arm that time of Rashawn Clyde to get it downfield on big plays. We're able to do so. Rashawn Clyde ends up taking it himself for his first run of the ball game for the touchdown. And now let's see what Hardaway does on offense to try to answer back.
Coach Reginald Wedner in year 1 of his tenure here at Hardaway. By the way, they got a new guy roaming the sideline, the great Wayne Johnson. Frosty, looking forward to seeing the offense here. He's offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach. Live from Otis Spencer Stadium. It's the opening game of the Muskogee County School District football season, and it's Hardaway and Randolph-Clay. He'll return it to the 25-30, get leveled. Wow.
Big hit that time by number 3.
And that was Jaquan Worthy, who's the one that got leveled. But number 3, Amarion Howard from Randolph-Clay. Head coach Charles Truitt. Randolph-Clay did bring a big crowd here, Mike, but on that opening drive, the Red Devils moved the length of the field. Now let's talk about Hardaway. And starting at the quarterback position is Ty Mahone. Coach Redner said he's liked his progression to the start of the season. And he'll hand it off 25, and he'll maybe get a yard. Is the running back Devon Woods. On first down, it'll make it 2nd down and 8. Hardaway in the white pants, red trim, red jerseys with white trim, and then the gold helmets. Love the gold helmets, man. I do like Hardaway's uniforms,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Oh, yeah. They've always been sharp ever since I've known them 30-something years.
He's the left-handed Mahone, gets it out quickly. And how about the move? And a little joystick move there by Ja'Cory Brown. And Brown able to get close to a Hardaway first down to bring up 3rd down and about 2 here. Don't forget, we got 5 games tomorrow, Mike. This is 6 games this week we're doing on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Hardaway, Randolph-Clay tomorrow. Chatco, Terrell. We got Brookstone versus Spencer. Booker T. Washington, Russell County. Pacelli and Stratford. And then the game of the week, Northside versus Smiths.
I am ready, brother. It's going to be a fun one. We're going to see how all these teams are looking around the South, around the area so far this weekend.
3rd down. High snap, handoff, no, going to get it out quickly to Jameer Brown. Brown makes some people miss, but then a flag does come out. You know, I talked to Phil Jones, Mike, after last week. You know, both of us were we had our feathers ruffled a little bit. During that Calvert game, we saw about 60 flags, it seemed like, and it was a 3.5-hour high school football game. And I asked Phil, I'm like, all right, can we let a little bit of grace with, unless it's egregious on the holding and the pass interference, like kids are knocking off us too. If we throw a flag for every little thing, I mean, again, it's early in the season. You could probably have a flag on every play in high school football. Let's speed it up a little bit. He said we got to get the kids better, which I understand to an extent.
Yes, exactly. I'm with you.
We're nitpicking a little bit with the flags, and they are going to get a hold. Unfortunately, after the good play and the screen pass to Brown, doesn't matter. It's going to be backed up 10 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 13 for Hardaway.
I think they're actually going to move it by the spot, so it's going to be about 3rd and 3, it looks like, as they move them to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I would say more 4. But you're right, Mike. And again, it happened 10 yards down the field from the original line of scrimmage, which can be frustrating because if it has no effect on the play and it's away from the play, I tend to hold my flag. Snap, handoff, and he will be leveled and thrown down immediately. Zy Hamilton was the running back, but big number 22 for the Red Devils came and laid the boom. Drayshawn Clyde, the senior linebacker, did a sumo wrestle over there, Mike, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, he came through there quickly, made a big play. Randolph-Clay, not a big roster, but they have some tough kids play on both sides of the ball. It's always been tough down there in Cuthbert. A lot of strong kids. You're going to see a lot of aggressive play, especially on that front 7.
So the Hawks are going to punt at their own 39. Number 11 for the Red Devils set to return. And they yell Peter. He'll get out the way. And Hardaway will get a little bit of a friendly roll and will be down at the 19. It's good to hear Robert Edmonds' voice here at Otis Spencer Stadium. We were here a few weeks ago for a scrimmage game to get ready for the season. And now it's go time, man. We're going 100 miles an hour. Now, we know there's a huge game going on across the sea, across the river. But, Mike, we're here for Hardaway.
Exactly.
And somebody's going to show the Hawks some love.
That's what we're here for. Show these kids some love. That's what we do around here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Showcase these kids. Let them be known. Let everybody see them around the area right now. And hopefully we'll see what Hardaway can try to do. Come back from that first drive and be able to stop Randolph-Clay, especially if they're able to coax a couple of more penalties out of the Red Devils.
Flags, whistles, stoppage.
And looks like another false start by Randolph-Clay. They've had a few of those already. And that'll push them back to the 19-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 15 now.
Back them up. They'll be at their 19 now. They started at the 24. They're at the 19. Thought they were at the 19, but they gave them a different spot. Handoff. And the quarterback.
As he handed off that time,
Yep.
Jeremiah Starling.
A nice job by Starling getting 2 yards there. Second down and about 12. 2:45 here. This is the State Farm first quarter.
Yeah, it's a tough one right there. Starling's been able to run hard. Good play by the defense of Hardaway. They're getting the holes. They're making the first hit. It's just driving their legs because Starling, a weighty, stocky running back for Randolph-Clay, able to keep turning.
He's going to get it out quickly. Almost intercepted. Good coverage there by Thad Tolbert. It'll be third down and long. It's a State Farm, Carroll Purdue first quarter here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Presented by Houston Clinic, Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, Chick-fil-A, Coca-Cola, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, and Mike Hostelo Law Firm. We got the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game coming up. And we got some new things, including Saturday morning. It's a Saturday morning roar. Mike, I hope you'll join us if you can sometimes for our recap show we'll have Saturday morning, thanks to the Columbus Lions, recapping all of high school football throughout the season. Oh, nice pass. He's wide open, and he has got a lot of speed and space. And there he goes. Touchdown, Tyree Smith. Randolph-Clay. Zone read, busted coverage there, Mike. A little bit of a pump fake. The cornerback bit on it, and he was gone. Touchdown, and it's 12-0.
Yeah, that's the second time we've been able to see Tyree Smith or one of those receivers
Thanks to
for
the Columbus
Randolph-Clay get past the
Lions, recapping all of
defense.
high school
Just
football
getting over that second
throughout
level,
the
getting over
season.
the top,
Oh, not
using that speed, kind of getting them the bite with a double move that time. And Tyree takes it off 78 yards on 3rd and 12. That's 3 times so far in this ballgame. Hardaway's given up a big play when it's been 3rd and long and not been able to force the punt. So let's see if they try to make a couple of adjustments here throughout the ballgame. Another false start that time by the Randolph-Clay offense. That's the 4th one already in the first quarter.
And they're going to go for 2, so I'm assuming no kicker for Randolph-Clay. They haven't even attempted to do an extra point. And if you're Hardaway right now, starting to get a little bit in that danger zone, Mike. You don't want to be down 3 scores here early. So this next drive would be very crucial. And they had some promise in that first drive. Again, a penalty brought them back. They got a first down and could have got some momentum going, but the hold that was called brought them back, and then they punted on 4th and short. Randolph-Clay now coming out, trips to the far side. The quarterback will get it out. Easy slant pass. And that is a good play by Derek Lewis. Good throw by Rashawn Clyde. And it's 13, I'll make it 14-0 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeHostelowLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid. I'm Mike Hostelo, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at MikeHostelowLawFirm.com. Hostelo, car wreck. Car wreck, Hostelo.
heavy-duty savings on heavy-duty trucks. Right now at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. Choose from over 75 Chevy and GMC 2500 HDs with savings up to $12,000. For work or play, check them all out side by side. Or get 4.9% financing for 48 months and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Mike Frost, Rip Behringer, 14-0. Randolph-Clay. What does Hardaway need to do to get back in this, Mike?
They just need to take control of the ball here, be able to run it. They had a couple of good, successful passes out to the wide side off the play action. It's just that one holding call, just a bad timing on that part. Randolph-Clay with 4 or 5 penalties of their own offensively, but they've always come on first, second down. Hardaway's coming on third, kept them from getting the first down. They ended up having a punt. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time, at least make it a one-score game.
And he'll get it, return it. Jaquan Worthy, another 28.
Number 1 on the return.
Let's see what they try to do here is they'll start off about the 26-yard line. Again, like you said, pretty successful plays on that first drive. They got positive yards, no less than 5-6 yards per play. It's just that penalty really killed them on that one.
First and 10 on the 26. Hardaway Hawks ball.
So 4-3 front by Randolph-Clay defensively.
And handoff. Got some open room, and then will be hit hard. But Devon Woods, nice run there. The linebacker, big number 15. Nice job by him, Jakari Feaster. They got some big boys in that linebacker position, Mike. They lower their head. It's a boom.
Yeah, they do. They fly around the field. You see the size on the front. They're able to take up the double teams, take up space, and allow those linebackers to run free. That's exactly what they did there. Made the big play, held it to a 5-yard gain.
Second down and short. Mahomes will get it out quickly. Nice move. Another nice move. And one first down for Hardaway, Jameer Brown. How about the joystick moves by Jameer? Oop! What? Pulling out my Chris Berman there, and a first down for Hardaway Hawks. Again, they're able to get some positive plays. I don't think they've had a negative play since they got the football.
Nah.
Problem is, Randolph-Clay's had it for some long, sustaining drives here and dominated time of possession. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Rip Behringer, Mike Frost, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Get used to hearing us together. We'll be live from Smith Station tomorrow, Northside Smiths. Frosty's going to do a head pick. Also a penalty.
Yeah, they got face mask on Randolph-Clay that time.
So now Hardaway for the first time this game in Red Devil territory.
That'll put him at the 48 now.
Bunch formation here, Mike. But I like the play call so far here for Hardaway. Get the ball out quickly for Ty Mahone. Let his playmakers make some plays in space, Mike. And that's the ultimate, that's the best recipe for a young quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Get him out there. Get him quick. Get the confidence up. As you see their little discussion going on the field, I believe the official didn't walk off enough. Looks like he only walked off about 10 instead of 15, so I think they're trying to decide where the line of scrimmage is. But, yes, the passing of the ball, getting it out wide, getting you guys in space, especially with the size of Randolph-Clay up the middle, you want to be able to just get it out there, use that speed. Like you said, the joystick, get them out there and get some yardage. That's what they've been able to do so far. A lot of positive aspects on the passing game so far for Hardaway.
First and 10 on the 44. The Hawks on the move.
Mahomes. Another running back in the game. He'll bounce it to the outside. Samari Davis, and Davis will be taken down for a massive loss. And that's 6 yards on that TFL. And you just see the speed of linebacker. It's hard going east to west with these guys. When you go north to south, Hardaway's been successful going sideline to sideline. Well, the speed of the Red Devils linebacker has been a disaster so far. 2nd and 16, Mike.
Yeah, Xavier Grady made a great play that time. Got off the block. Was able to use that hand to get leverage and got upfield, made a big play, just threw him down to the ground for a huge loss.
30 seconds and counting. He'll get it out quickly, and a lot of space, good blocking in front, and he'll get 10 yards there to make it 3rd and manageable. Zy Hamilton. I think that's Zy. Looks like, is that 5? Yes, that is 5. That is Zy Hamilton. And a good move there, Mike. Make it 3rd down and about 7. They had him going out of bounds about 3 yards shorter than I did. So 3rd down and 7 for Mahone and the Hawks.
Yeah, nice little 10-yard play that time. Again, the passing game's been great. That one run out wide, the lone loss so far of the ball game.
He'll get it out to Brown. Brown will be taken down. And that will be the final play of the quarter. It'll be 4th down for Hardaway in Randolph-Clay territory. Decision time for Coach Wedner and Coach Johnson here on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. We'll take a break, and we'll be back here right after this.
Listen up. This isn't some fast food nonsense. Our kitchen runs full tilt because shortcuts, not our thing. Those jar desserts, made by hand. Our cayenne ranch doesn't make itself. Our tenders are real tenderloin. Not like the other guys. Nope. We put the work in early. We brine. We buttermilk. We hand bread. Our cooked-to-order tenderloins rule the roost. It's real. Handmade.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guy.
There he is, Wayne Johnson, the legend himself. Offense coordinator, quarterback, coach over at Hardaway. It's been a long time coming. I love to see alumni going back to their school, giving back to the community, man.
Yeah, especially being as successful as he has, gives the kids somebody to look up to, a good role model, good coach, great man himself. I'm sure he's going to do plenty of good for the Hardaway Hawks. We're going to see them improve week by week during this fall.
I made mention on my show, my granddad he gives my granddad credit, Larry Bush, longtime coach at Rothschild and Jordan. Wayne was a big boy in middle school, and my granddad had just started there, and he was looking for a quarterback, and he tried out everyone, and nobody could throw it within 10 yards. And he said, Wayne, you're a big dude. Come here. Wayne said, I never played quarterback before. Picks a football up without the laces and throws a bomb. Granddad said, you're my quarterback. And the rest has been history. Played at Hardaway, was an All-American, and then, of course, at Georgia.
Yeah, great one that time. Being able to had a great career coming out of Hardaway, coming out of Columbus. We see a lot of that here as they're trying to set the ball down now. It looks like we might have another little bit of confusion as far as where the ball is to be set. As you see the line judge coming out there blowing the whistle, but it looks like they're going to be all good to go.
Well, Hardaway's made a decision. They're going for this right here, and I don't mind it either. Need to get something going down by 2 scores, and I think the Hawks coaching staff knows that. Mahone takes a snap. Looking, he's going to step up, and then he's going to run into pressure, and he'll be taken down. Really had no option deep. Maybe would have had Jaquan Worthy. He looks kind of frustrated, number 10.
Yeah.
But not a lot of time there. The pocket started collapsing, and he also, as a young quarterback, probably stepped up a little too early there, Mike, and that'll be turnover on downs.
Yeah, just kind of got a little bit of a happy feet, but again, that big front for Randolph-Clay, able to stay home, make the play, put their hands on Mahone and bring him down for a 1-yard loss on the sack, turning the ball over. So now Randolph-Clay will take it back over with 11:46 left to go in the ball game. So again, just unable to convert by Hardaway. One big play, dropped him back that time with that 7-yard loss on the run. They weren't able to come back from that. Let's see if they can try and get a stop here as Randolph-Clay scored on their first 2 possessions.
We need some defense. Let me hear you scream for your Hawks. Let me hear you.
All right, the Hawks defense is going to have to get up a big stop here and a little reverse action, and he'll make one person miss and then a big tackle there. Only a 2-yard game after all the trickery, maybe a yard. It'll bring up second down and about 8.5, 9 for Hardaway. For Randolph-Clay.
Derek Lewis trying to cut up on the left side there, but they're waiting for him to make the grab. Jacoby Merritt able to put his hands on him and bring him down. 1-yard gain that time. About as successful as they've been able to be on the run game here against Randolph-Clay. to be able to slow them down. So it's 2nd and 9 from the 44. Let's see if they can try to keep a little bit of momentum defensively here and try to keep Randolph-Clay from making it a 3-score ball game.
2nd down and 9 on the 44 for the Red Devils.
And he'll lose the football, and then he's going to be hit hard, still on his feet, and finally taken down Ja'Cory Brown. How about Ja'Cory there? Wish he'd have hopped on that football, but
Yeah.
they'll take it 3rd down and long.
Yeah, he got to him back there. Almost lost him for a second there. Kept running. As Clyde almost got away from him there, almost took off upfield, but still a 1-yard loss with the sack. Makes it 3rd and 10, so about as good an opportunity as any right now for Hardaway to try and get a 3 and out and get this ball back.
You blitzing here, Mike? You coming after the quarterback and Rashawn Clyde? We know he's got speed. You allow yourself for him to get in space if you do that.
I'll probably do a TE switch, little mix up there and try to get the coverage off, but
And he stood up in the pocket beautifully, had the pressure in his face, but overshot his intended target. And the turnover on downs, good defense there by Hardaway. Now it's 4th down, It's 4th down punting situation, but still good defense by Hardaway.
Oh, yeah, and that's one of those things there. If you can try to get pressure on Clyde, because right now the receivers have been able to take the top off the defense. If you can get him to throw the ball before those receivers are able to get downfield, it's going to be a huge plus. A couple of twists inside, get a couple of stunts, try to make something happen up front there, and it looks like they kind of hurried him up, but it looks like they might be going for it, but now they're finally dropping a punter back. As we have a timeout on the field as Randolph-Clay will call it. It's 4th and 10. As they'll go ahead and try to get everything situated there with Charles Truitt calling the timeout.
Guess what? We'll take one too. 4th down, decision time. Here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeCostelloLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid.
Third Behringer, Mike Frost, and they said, we're going to punt it, Mike. Which, if I'm Randolph-Clay, you're up 14. I don't know why you would even take the chance in trying to allow Hardaway to get back in this game. Not a great punt. And we bounce right at the 31 and we'll go out of bounds at the 29, and that's where Tom Mahone and this offense will take over. What's worked for Hardaway so far here, Mike, has been the short game and the short passes. Do you think they should stick with that, or what would you do to get something going here?
I'd stick with that. You just got to avoid some of the losses there. That first drive had the penalty that kind of killed the drive. The second drive, they were able to move it downfield, had a big 7-yard loss on first down. Still had a couple of big plays there. Got 10 yards on the next pass. That little bit of a swing pass out there. Wasn't able to get it on the 4th try, as they lost a yard to make it 4th and 8. So just a matter of keeping up with it, making the big plays. Don't let mistakes happen. Stay away from the penalties. And I think Hardaway can get a touchdown right here to cut this lead in half and at least go try to make it a 14-7 ball game, make it a ball game here before we head to the half.
And he'll be taken down for a sack. They're just getting after him quickly.
Yeah, that front seven again, Randolph-Clay, they're coming in hard. A bunch of athletes out there, a lot of two-way players. That time, led up front, Orion Grady. You'll hear the last name Grady a few times, especially defensively for Randolph-Clay.
Mahone will get it out quickly, and here comes Zy Hamilton. Hamilton still on his feet. Look at Zy pushing the pile. Forward progress. Someone spotted him, I think, the 35. That'll bring up 3rd down and about 4. Good play there by Mahone. Good throw and good move by Hamilton.
Yes, it was. Quick hitter right there. Got able to move it upfield, get a couple of – the passing games work. The quick passing game, get it out there. Let your guys try to cause a little bit of havoc in space. So far, Hardaway's been able to do that. Let's see if they can keep it moving here. 3rd and 4 upcoming.
3rd down and 4 to 35.
And he'll get it out again. Screen pass, Jameer Brown. Brown able to get a first down. Good job there by number 1, Jameer Brown. Extra effort moves the chain. Then it'll be first down Hardaway at their own 40. And again, I know they're down 14, Mike. You get a long standing drive here, take a lot of clock off, and going down 7 heading into the half. That's a win for Coach Wedner, in my opinion.
Oh, exactly. Like I said, you look at the roster size, look over there on the sideline of Randolph-Clay, you have the opportunity to try to wear them down. Everybody going both ways.
And another sack. Devon Woods, tackle for loss, loss of 5. It seemed like first down is always a negative play for Hardaway.
Yeah, trying to go off tackle, unable to do so. A lot of penetration on that defensive side of the ball. Savion Williams, the big man up front playing defensive end, able to get upfield, make the big play for a 5-yard loss, setting them up 2nd and 15.
And
going to get a false start right here.
So it'll be 2nd and 20 now. Someone on the offensive line moved.
So again, negative play followed by a penalty. You don't want to kill the drive. You're already down 2 scores. You want to be able to try to get something good going momentum-wise. See if they can try to get a big play here. Another little dump pass, try and get somebody out in space and get about 12 yards back.
Mahone. And caught. Still on his feet. David. Threats. And David Threats will we'll give up 3rd down and about 15, 5 yards there. I reacted that way because I thought it was going to be intercepted, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was. It was close.
It's the fact that it was caught. I know it was only a 5-yard play, and y'all were like, why are you yelling on a 5-yard gain on 2nd and 20? But thought it was going to be intercepted for a touchdown. 3rd and 15 for Mahone. Mahone gets it out, throws it deep. Got a man, caught! No, he dropped it. Zy Hamilton had it in his hands. And what a throw there by Ty Mahone. That was the big play they needed, Mike.
That was a beautiful throw by Mahone. Hamilton had it in the breadbasket, not once but twice. You saw him bobble it, came back down in the hands again, could not hold on as he started to get hit on both sides by the secondary. Just a bad time for a drop that time. Beautiful pass. But if anything, early in the ballgame right here, if you can get another stop, you can see what you're able to do offensively if you're Hardaway and you're Coach Widner. You can move the ball on this team. It's going to take the air game. Every time you try to go to the run, that's when the big losses happen. Maybe try to get the run game to keep them off balance, but stay with that run up the middle. Don't try to go out wide. That's what's killed them so far on these first 3 drives.
And not a great punt. And it is going to get a little bit of a favorable bounce for Hardaway. They will at least – they touched the football. That was touched by Randolph-Clay. And that should be Hardaway football. And he is pointing in the wrong direction.
There he goes. He's pointing the other way now.
Now the white hat's pointing the wrong direction.
You see the line.
Now the white hat's looking like he's.
Yep, they are.
It is. So number 1 there.
Big mistake by Tyree Smith, who caught the big touchdown earlier.
Why would you even attempt to put your hands near that ball? Peter, and then after you touch it, not even go after it.
Exactly.
And it's like everyone stopped. Hardaway too.
Just confusion on that one because they wouldn't expect it. Nobody expected them to come by and try to touch it. Just a bonehead play, just a mistake mentally. Got a little bit cocky that time, and now gives Hardaway a second chance to try to cut this lead in half before halftime.
I will tell you this. That punt was not great.
No, it wasn't.
But it turned into a great play for Hardaway.
Yeah, you can call that basically a 20-yard pass right there with the punt and the muff touching it.
We'll take a break. It's a heat timeout. Randolph-Clay and Hardaway are here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Griff Gordy with Gordy Eye Care. For 20 years, we've been proud to serve the Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas. And Friday Night Lights is one of our favorite times of the year. My team and I love helping our student athletes and their families see every play clearly, with comprehensive eye exams and the latest in eyewear right here in our community. Here's to another season of Friday Night Football. I would love to see you and your family in our office so that we can get you seeing your best.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeHostelowLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid.
Time at home. Only a freshman here, Mike, and you're seeing some great throws by the freshman. Mahomes steps up, makes a couple people miss, and then not enough time. The young man tried to step up there in the pocket, but then got in trouble. Zach Hamilton, also number 5. We've seen another freshman. Foundations being laid for Hardaway. And I see what Coach Wedner's trying to do. It could be a struggle year this year, understanding new classification. But if I am going to do that, I'm going to do it with younger talent so I can build for the future.
Exactly. You see a lot of talent out there on the outside, the skill players at quarterback, the freshman Mahomes. Already throwing great so far in the ball game, having a great ball game so far in this first half, being able to move it if they can just get a little bit more time in the pocket.
And another tackle for loss, Mike. Offensive line having a tough time blocking. Big number 54.
Demarius Jackson. That front four is relentless for Randolph-Clay. We've seen that throughout so far. As you'll see Coach Wedner and the guys calling a timeout here. It'll be 3rd down, and we'll take a timeout with them. It's still 14-0 with 5:34 and counting here in the first half on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Heavy-duty savings on heavy-duty trucks. Right now at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. Choose from over 75 Chevy and GMC 2500 HDs with savings up to $12,000. For work or play, check them all out side by side. Or get 4.9% financing for 48 months and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Online 20.
Welcome back, everybody. And good throw there. Jameer Brown makes a man miss, makes another man miss. And on 3rd and 15, how about number 1 getting a first down?
Big 18-yard play that time by number 1, Jameer Brown. Got out in space. Another great throw that time by Mahomes. The freshman staying in the pocket, making the throw from the left hand, getting it to Brown. He makes the moves downfield. Big first down as they move down to the 35-yard line. Deepest they've gotten in the Randolph-Clay territory so far.
Coach Johnson dialing it up right now. Handoff.
And they're going to get a face mask that time.
But these linebackers on first down have been living in the backfield, Mike.
Oh, they have.
It literally is 1st and 15, it seems like almost every time.
Oh, yeah. They're daring. Randolph-Clay is basically daring Hardaway to continue to throw the ball. by bringing that pressure up front every single time. These guys are just shooting gaps. That time, number 15, Jakari Feaster, able to get up in there, make the big tackle, grab the face mask. As you see him discussing it down there, I guess they're trying to figure out where the face mask happened. Did it happen here? No, it happened there. Did it happen here? And they're going to wave it off.
I will tell you this. Keep it on the white hat for a second, Lubop. That's James Brown. And I will tell you, he's one of the few officials. I'm not going to say few, but he's one of the officials that I respect wholeheartedly and does an amazing job. He actually refereed the Lions this year. That's my guy, James Brown. Him and his crew are doing a pretty good job out here tonight.
Oh, yeah. Did a good job that time conversing, make sure they got the play right. Looks like maybe one of the guys from behind had thrown the flag, and then he saw it from his angle that it wasn't a grab of the face mask.
Second down. Reverse. Hamilton, the freshman, still on his feet. And a good positive play there by Zai Hamilton. Bring up third down and about 8 for Hardaway. I think this is 4-down territory, Mike.
Oh, most definitely. You got to keep going for it here. You've been able to move the ball throughout. You did have to punt the ball earlier on. Got the muff on the little touch that time by number 1, Tyree Smith, that kept the ball in Hardaway's hands. But so far, they've had the ball for about 5.5 minutes, going on 6 minutes now. You want to see them try to continue this drive, keep going, get into the red zone here, and try to get a touchdown before we get to the break. So big 3rd and 8 here for Hardaway.
He liked Brown on these third down conversions, and he'll look for Brown there, but Brown didn't turn his head in time. He was short on the throw. He had an open guy, though, downfield, Mike, if he had just waited a second.
Yeah, it looks like he tried to break on the out route that time as he had the wheel route going up the sideline. He broke past the second level, got over the top of the secondary. He just didn't see him in time. Maybe that little bit of that Randolph-Clay pass rush forced him to try to get rid of the ball a little bit quicker. But David Threats was going down that right side and had it wide open. If he was able to just drop one in the basket on it, it would have been a touchdown.
It's time to go to work, Hawks. Let's go. 4th down and 8. Make some noise when you're Hawks. They're going for. Let me hear you.
4th down. Mahomes. Got a lot of time, going to step up, and then he's going to lose it. And he'll be taken down for a sack. Didn't really have a lot of options there. Brown was open for a second, but Mahomes will be taken down.
Yeah, dropped down for a little bit of a loss there again. Been able to move the ball as Hardaway. It's just a matter of putting those plays together back to back to back. They've either had a penalty or a run play for a loss. That time a sack into the drive. But they've been able to move the ball on this Randolph-Clay defense. Now it's just a matter of stopping Randolph-Clay here again, as they've been able to do so. They did on the last one, forced a 3 and out. Was able to continue the drive on the muff punt. Let's see if they can try to get another big stop here and try to get the ball back. We're down to about 3:47 to go in the half.
And he'll be taken down for a sack. Good job by Hardaway.
Great defense, Hawks. Let's go.
Yeah, it seems like they've kind of gotten a little bit of rhythm here, had a little bit of the jitters. First game here going against a team like Randolph-Clay, a playoff team in recent years. Had a good year last year. Hardaway building on a program here, trying to start from the bottom up, get that foundation going. A lot of youth, a lot of strength, a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism. Let's see if they can try to keep it up here. Big 3-yard loss that time to make it 2nd and 13. So they'll start from the 33 now. Randolph-Clay will break out. We got twins to the right. Actually, he's going to motion over to the left side this time. A little bit of a far formation out of the gun that time. Pistol with a fullback, little H over there on the left side. And they're trying to say it was and we're going to get a false start this time. As 51 unable to hold it that time. Hardaway playing about 2 yards off the ball on the defensive line. Kept moving towards the ball that time on the hard snap, the hard count. Didn't jump off sides, didn't get into the neutral zone, but that time, number 51, looks like Macquarius Alford moved in the right guard position. 5-yard loss that time on the false start, and it'll be 2nd down and 18.
And we'll get a timeout. Heat check here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Griff Gordy with Gordy Eye Care. For 20 years, we've been proud to serve the Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas. And Friday Night Lights is one of our favorite times of the year. My team and I love helping our student athletes and their families see every play clearly, with comprehensive eye exams and the latest in eyewear right here in our community. Here's to another season of Friday Night Football. I would love to see you and your family in our office so that we can get you seeing your best.
Listen up. This isn't some fast food nonsense. Our kitchen runs full tilt because shortcuts, not our thing. Those jar desserts, made by hand. Our cayenne ranch doesn't make itself. Our tenders are real tenderloin. Not like the other guys. Nope. We put the work in early. We brine. We buttermilk. We hand bread. Our cooked to order tenderloins rule the roost. It's real. Handmade.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeHosteloLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid.
We're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Rashawn Cloud steps up in the pocket, makes a couple people miss, and then a flag comes out.
It looks like it's going to be a block in the back or a holding back there while he was trying to get out of the pocket. So you might see another one there. So we got a defender down for Hardaway right now. Looks like his leg may be hurt, so hopefully it's just a cramp. That'll give us time right now to take the Houston Clinic injury timeout.
I'm glad you just said that. Thank you to Houston Clinic. Don't go anywhere. We're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Has anybody seen Chris Gates? Chris! Sorry about everybody. I had to yell for him a little bit. He gets on my nerves.
2nd and 23 now for Randolph-Clay from the 23.
Should be saying 2nd and a mile, Mike. We talked about this, man.
Sorry. 2nd and a quarter mile.
Clyde gets it. Up for grabs. Trying to throw a screen pass there. It goes off of number 1's hand, Tyree Smith. The linebacker there, number 17, Jalen Green, had an opportunity potentially for an interception, but wasn't able to see it in the air in enough time.
Now let's see. They got to play smart on defense. You see the free safety playing probably about 20 yards downfield. You do not want to let what happened earlier happen again and let somebody get over the top of the defense. You want to play center field back there at free. Do not let anybody get behind you right now. 3rd and 23. You know Randolph-Clay is going to try to go downfield most likely to Tyree Smith again. Let's see if they try to stop him here. One person we haven't seen a whole lot of so far in this second quarter is the running back position, Jeremiah Starling, who had a great start to the ball game. Seems like maybe he's been out for a little bit here, maybe got worn down, but we'll see what happens on this play.
He'll step up, no. And now he's trying to run, throws a jump pass and caught.
And he'll step out of bounds right there at the 37-yard line.
Well short, though, of the first down. It'll be 4th down and about 9 and punting situation now for Randolph-Clay. 2 minutes here left on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. First half, Hardaway down 14-0 against Randolph-Clay. 5 games tomorrow. Not 1, not dos, not tres, not cuatro, but 5. Somebody call me a nut man. I am. I'm a nut job, guys. I'm sorry. Chatco Terrell. Brookstone Spencer for the first time in the history. Those two schools facing off.
4th down and 9.
And a booming punt there.
Beautiful punt.
Zai Hamilton's going to let it bounce, and Will Brown and Hardaway will have it with about a minute and a half at their own 25. Stratford, the defending GIAA state champion, they're going to come from Macon. They're undefeated and they're preseason #1. So the #1 team in the entire GIAA that Pacelli, the league they're in, along with Calvary and Brookstone, they're going to be taking on each other. Guess what? Georgia Alabama Sports Live. These games that I may mention are on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We know there are other games like Carver's on the road, Shaw's on the road. Columbus and Jordan actually play at Memorial tomorrow. Kendrick will be here at Otis Spencer Stadium.
Just a lot of football all around. It was just hard to pick 5. If we had the amount, if we could, we'd have been able to show all 8 to everybody so far this weekend. Looks like is there going to be a penalty on this one as they're walking this one back to the 15? So another 10 yards back go the Hardaway offense. Not sure what the flag was for there. It was just 10 yards, so maybe there was a hold somewhere while the ball was in the air for Hardaway. So they'll start it off here. Minute and a half to go in the first half. Still 14-0. So they've been able to keep it close since those first 2 drives by Randolph-Clay.
1st and 10 on the 15.
And handoff, Hamilton. Nothing there.
On the 10.
We also got Booker T. Washington at Russell County. Dylan Griggs and company trying to start off with a bang. And then the game of the week, 6 o'clock game day. Guess what?
No sides, Miss Station.
Gonna be a good one. Blair Harrison, Bryson Freeman, Panthers, Patriots. We're a busy day tomorrow, Mike.
Yes, it is.
I'll be looking at all of them while I'm calling that game. We'll be the last game done, either us or Russell County. Glenwood on the road at Lee Scott. We'll be cheering on them. Shaw on the road at the other Booker T. Washington. And looks like there may be – no, he's going to get up. Thought Devon Woods was injured there. Not a lot of hustle here, and I'm wondering if Hardaway's okay just going to the halftime down by 14.
Yeah, just trying to make sure they don't make a bigger mistake that way. This far in Randolph-Clay territory, you just want to chew the clock up. But we'll get another little bit of an injury timeout. It's cramp weather here in the fall in August.
This is the Houston Clinic injury timeout on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Frost and Thrift. Be right back after this.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeCostelloLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid.
We're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And they're going to let the clock run out. I think it's going to be halftime.
Yes,
and that's what's going to happen. It's 14-0. Hardaway had some promise. Defensively settled down there a little bit. Gave up 2 big drives. We'll take a break. We'll have the band performing, and then we'll even have our halftime show with Mike Frost here. And I'm going to try to grab Kendall Mills. I'll get an interview with him on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Are you looking for a great deal on a brand new Chevy or GMC truck? At Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, we have over 100 new Chevy and GMC 1500 Silverado and Sierra trucks to choose from, with savings up to over $12,000. Every model, check them all out side by side, or get super low financing rates and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeCostelloLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid.
Listen up. This isn't some fast food nonsense. Our kitchen runs full tilt because shortcuts, not our thing. Those jar desserts, made by hand. Our cayenne ranch doesn't make itself. Our tenders are real tenderloin. Not like the other guys. Nope. We put the work in early. We brine. We buttermilk. We hand bread. Our cooked to order tenderloins rule the roost. It's real. Handmade. Hey!
Give it up for the Hardaway Hawks marching band. Let me hear you. The Houston Foundation is proud to serve as sports medicine provider for Muskogee County School District in partnership with Bill and Olivia English Children Hospital, the Piedmont Columbus Regional, and Jack Houston Memorial. The foundation is able to provide daily athletic training and sports medicine coverage for student athletes throughout Columbus.
Hi, I'm Dr. Griff Gordy with Gordy Eye Care. For 20 years, we've been proud to serve the Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas. And Friday Night Lights is one of our favorite times of the year. My team and I love helping our student athletes and their families see every play clearly, with comprehensive eye exams and the latest in eyewear right here in our community. Here's to another season of Friday Night Football. I would love to see you and your family in our office so that we can get you seeing your best.
Listen up. This isn't some fast food nonsense. Our kitchen runs full tilt because shortcuts, not our thing. Those jar desserts, made by hand. Our cayenne ranch doesn't make it so. Our tenders are real tenderloin. Not like the other guys. Nope. We put the work in early. We brine. We buttermilk. We hand bread. Our cooked to order tenderloins rule the roost. It's real. Handmade.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back here. It's halftime of Hardaway and Randolph-Clay, and I am with one of the smoothest principals around, Mr. Maudrice McNeil of Hardaway. Mr. McNeil, thank you so much for joining us, man.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
All right, Mr. McNeil, how has the first couple of weeks of the school year gone? That's always my first question to you principals. It's always a little hectic, but how has it been at Hardaway?
To be honest, we have a great start. This has been the best start that I've been a part of since I've been at Hardaway, so I'm just grateful for our team that we have. We have a great leadership team and great teachers. All of us on the same page. When all adults on the same page, it makes it easier for the students to get on the same page.
When we were talking off air, you made mention of your staff and your team. It seems like y'all like working with each other, man. When you have a team that likes working with each other, do the kids feed off that? And it's obvious, and that's why you don't have as many behavioral problems when they see no bickering going on with the staff?
I believe they do. Kids are going to do what they're supposed to do. They're going to play mom against dad and play adults against adults. So once they see that all adults on the same sheet of music, it's very hard to get over on each other. So, yeah, it does transform to the students.
All right, let's talk about Coach Wedner. You made mention, we got a lot of young talent. Yeah. Coach Ty Mahone, only a freshman. Di Hamilton, a freshman. But it seems like you're excited and the Hardaway Hawks Nation excited. We're having Wedner and then obviously getting the legend Wayne Johnson back in the building. That was a big deal, man.
It's been great. Coach Wedner has done a great job. He knows my expectations. My expectations is school first and student athlete first. So as long as the students are doing what they're supposed to do in the building, it will eventually translate to the football field.
I love that, man. What about Wayne being back here and having an alumni like him? Is it pretty cool having him back?
It is pretty cool. He's a local legend, Hardaway legend, so it's awesome to have him in the building. We have visitors come by just to come see him because they haven't seen him in a while. And we have a lot of staff that are Hardaway alums, so they know about him. They're happy to have him back in the building as well as I.
Thank you so much for coming in, man. And look forward to a great year in covering Hardaway athletics on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. That's Mr. Maudrice McNeil, the principal over at Hardaway. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We got more.
Are you looking for a great deal on a brand new Chevy or GMC truck? At Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, we have over 100 new Chevy and GMC 1500 Silverado and Sierra trucks to choose from, with savings up to over $12,000. Every model, check them all out side by side, or get super low financing rates and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeHostelowLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Hi, I'm Dr. Griff Gordy with Gordy Eye Care. For 20 years, we've been proud to serve the Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas. And Friday Night Lights is one of our favorite times of the year. My team and I love helping our student athletes and their families see every play clearly, with comprehensive eye exams and the latest in eyewear right here in our community. Here's to another season of Friday Night Football. I would love to see you and your family in our office so that we can get you seeing your best.
Heavy-duty savings on heavy-duty trucks. Right now at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. Choose from over 75 Chevy and GMC 2500 HDs with savings up to $12,000. For work or play, check them all out side by side. Or get 4.9% financing for 48 months and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Listen up. This isn't some fast food nonsense. Our kitchen runs full tilt because shortcuts, not our thing. Those jar desserts, made by hand. Our cayenne ranch doesn't make itself. Our tenders are real tenderloin. Not like the other guys. Nope. We put the work in early. We brine. We buttermilk. We hand bread. Our cooked to order tenderloins rule the roost. It's real. Handmade.
Heavy-duty savings on heavy-duty trucks. Right now at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. Choose from over 75 Chevy and GMC 2500 HDs with savings up to $12,000. For work or play, check them all out side by side. Or get 4.9% financing for 48 months and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
And welcome back, everybody, here to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Randolph-Clay coming in town to take on Hardaway. We got a little bit of halftime stats to get caught up on, as Hardaway trailing 14-0 here to the Red Devils out of Cuthbert, Georgia. So far in the ball game, Randolph-Clay, 12 running plays for 46 yards, 4 of 7 through the air with 135 yards, led by that big 78-yard touchdown on 3rd and 12 to Tyree Smith. So far, the player of the game for Randolph-Clay has been Rayshawn Clyde, as he's had that big passing touchdown and the one running on the first drive of the ball game on a 7-yard dash with 2nd and goal. But since those first 2 drives, Hardaway's defense has been stellar. They've held them to just 4 drives now. Like I said, 181 yards. The last 2 drives, Randolph-Clay's only been able to manage 11 yards. So 170 of those yards coming on the first 2 drives. Hardaway's stats so far in the ballgame, 14 carries for -15. A lot of trouble being able to run the ball, and 7 yards came on the last 2 plays of the first half. So at one point it was 12 carries for -22. A couple of sacks, trying to get the ball out of the hands. A good front 4, and Randolph-Clay has been able to stop the run game by Hardaway. But the passing of Ty Mahone has been the highlight for the Hardaway offense so far. 9 of 11 through the air for 74 yards. So it's 23 plays, 59 yards in 12 minutes and 54 seconds in time of possession, as they're leading in that category so far. Been able to hold on to the ball after Randolph-Clay was able to dominate that first quarter, take the big 14-0 lead. Ever since then, Hardaway settled in defensively. Now it's going to take a big second half as they get the ball first to start it off here to try and cut this lead in half. It's 14-0. Hardaway still in it, looking to get the first win of Coach Widner's tenure as the Hawks head coach. That being said, as you see him getting ready to warm up out here, we've got about 2 minutes left to go, and then another 3 minutes of stretching as you see him start to exit the locker room now. And after those little bit of halftime stats, we'll get ready here. We got about 5 minutes till kickoff in the second half. We'll be back in just a moment here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeCostelloLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid.
Heavy-duty savings on heavy-duty trucks. Right now at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. Choose from over 75 Chevy and GMC 2500 HDs with savings up to $12,000. For work or play, check them all out side by side. Or get 4.9% financing for 48 months and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Hi, I'm Dr. Griff Gordy with Gordy Eye Care. For 20 years, we've been proud to serve the Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas. And Friday Night Lights is one of our favorite times of the year. My team and I love helping our student athletes and their families see every play clearly, with comprehensive eye exams and the latest in eyewear right here in our community. Here's to another season of Friday Night Football. I would love to see you and your family in our office so that we can get you seeing your best.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
I'm Mike Costello, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at MikeCostelloLawFirm.com. Costello, car wreck. Car wreck, Costello.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Heavy-duty savings on heavy-duty trucks. Right now at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. Choose from over 75 Chevy and GMC 2500 HDs with savings up to $12,000. For work or play, check them all out side by side. Or get 4.9% financing for 48 months and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeHostelowLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid.
All right, enough of Mike's rambling. And thank you to Marjorie McNeil. All right, Mike, what is hard we got to do to get back in this?
Just keep playing stellar defense like they did the last two drives. Been able to shut down the Randolph-Clay offense. They're going to start off with the ball here. They've been able to move the ball through the air with Ty Mahone throwing it, catching the guys out in space. Let's see if they can try to do it and also just stop the penalties, the negative plays on first and second down with the run ball. And right now we're going to get another kick. As it looks like Randolph-Clay was offsides on that one. So we might get another free kick here, moving back 5 yards, try it again. I feel like Hardaway, Coach Widner's got a lot to look forward to here, a lot of improvement. They probably made some adjustments during the half to try to get the ball moving a little bit more, especially in the run game. Negative yards in the run game for Hardaway, 14 carries for negative 15 yards. That does count the sacks at the high school level. The passing on the sacks is part of the run game. But if they can try to control the ball at the ground and keep Randolph-Clay off balance up front, they're going to have a big attack here in the second half. Could get into this ball game really quick. See, back kicking for Randolph-Clay is number 51, Macquarius Alford.
Here we go.
And that one's going to be a short kick. Oh! And Randolph-Clay's going to get the football. Wow.
It just came in, just found that open space on the kick return team. It's not like a punt. If it goes past 10 yards, it doesn't matter. You can go up there and get it. And that's what Randolph-Clay did. Came up, ran hard, got to the ball, laid out the receiver, the returner, and ends up with the ball in the first down. They'll start it off here in Hardaway territory now. They'll start at the 31-yard line. So not what you want if you're Hardaway to start off this second half, but let's see if they can try to hunker down on defense like they had the last two drives and keep Randolph-Clay off the board.
All right, first down from the 31.
First and 10 on the 31. Randolph-Clay.
And taken down for a yard gain. Second down and 9.
Good defense that time, stepping up in the run game, taking down the quarterback on the keeper, Rashawn Clyde. 1 yard, minimal gain. Let's see what they do here. Second and 9, if they can keep it up defensively. Right now, you probably almost bet it's still going to be 4-down territory for Randolph-Clay. Not a big kicking game, but they're inside around the 30, so big plus side of the ball field. So we expect them to try to go for it here if they do get to a 4th down.
Second down. And hard hit, leveled, and a loss of 2. Good defense there. A whole slew of Hardaway Hawks able to bring him down. It'll be third down and long here, Mike.
Yeah, tried to go for that quarterback keeper again that time. Good defense, good penetration by the front of Hardaway to get back there. 2 guys coming back there to make hits on the quarterback. Tried to get pushed forward by McQuarrie Alford, but the defense kept coming. They swarmed, dropped them for a loss of 2, and it's going to be 3rd and 11 now from the 32-yard line.
Third down.
Again, at this point in the ballgame, I'm going to start to wonder what happened to Jeremiah Starling. That first drive, running the ball, number 21. Looks like he's still out there now. Just hasn't been able to tote the rock so far. You'll see him in the backfield now next to the quarterback, Clyde.
Clyde going to go deep and not able to find his man. And Hardaway able to benefit a little bit. Even though they had the opening kickoff fumbled. Randolph-Clay 4th down and long, and it looks like maybe a punting situation here for the Red Devils.
Yeah, it looks like with that, moving it back, 4th and 11, looks like they're going to try to pin Hardaway deep and just rely on that defense. Randolph-Clay's defense has been able to do a good job of stopping the run game of Hardaway, pinning them back. Let's see if they can try to get them near the end zone here, get the goal line, try to move for a safety if they're able to pin them deep enough.
We'll take a timeout. This is Houston Clinic injury timeout. Cramp on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Who's Houston Clinic cramp timeout.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Listen up. This isn't some fast food nonsense. Our kitchen runs full tilt because shortcuts, not our thing. Those jar desserts, made by hand. Our cayenne ranch doesn't make itself. Our tenders are real tenderloin. Not like the other guys. Nope. We put the work in early. We brine. We buttermilk. We hand bread. Our cooked-to-order tenderloins rule the roost.
All right, 4th down, and I think that's going to be on Randolph-Clay here, Mike.
Looks like illegal substitution. Guy came in late.
Which, if that's a case off of injury timeout, I know that's got to be frustrating for Coach Truitt. But it looked like they were going to go for it. And they waved off the flag, Mike.
Okay.
James Brown, white hat extraordinaire. Saturday Morning Roar. That is the name of the new show, Mike. Every Saturday, you can find it on Columbus Lions YouTube channel. And Rashawn, and it'll be taken down for a sack. That was number 20, Adrian Arnold, and Hardaway will get it with turnover on downs. And we'll look here on the replay. Man, what a play there by Arnold, Mike. Coming in fast and able to get the tackle for loss.
Yeah, beautiful blitz that time. You saw him coming up the middle, double A gap blitz, and then he came off the right side, stayed with him, chased off the edge that time, did Arnold, got to the quarterback for the big sack and gets Hardaway the ball back in decent field position at the 33-yard line.
So it'll be 1st down for Hardaway at their own 33. Saturday Morning Roar, it's a way that we'll recap this game and all the games tomorrow, not just the games we broadcast on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, all the games for all the teams a part of our coverage area. We'll have that conversation Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, thanks to the Columbus Lions. You can watch it on both Columbus Lions and Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And look at Zy Hamilton running up the middle hard, tough, 4 yards, 2nd and 6. I like the freshman, man. I'm telling you. And that's actually not Zy Hamilton. That is actually number 4, Tremaine
Cherry.
And Tremaine Cherry gets 4 yards. But I do like Hamilton, and I really like Mahone and this young Hardaway team. Only down 14. If they can get one explosive play. They haven't had one play go 20 yards or more. If they can get one of those, make this a game.
Yes, it is. And going off the side,
look at Cherry.
On the left side, Cherry running hard.
Yeah, 10 yards there and a first down. Give the ball to number 4 more, but where it started inside the tackles, then he was able to bounce on the outside. Anytime they do that or get it out to their playmakers in space, they go north and south, Mike, success.
Yes, exactly right there. Being able to cut up, you find the lane, looks like more of a zone scheme. If they can get that lane, if they can keep Randolph-Clay from setting the edge on the outside, they're able to cut up field and get a couple of yards. Let's see if they can keep it going. Got the little swing pass.
Yep, and there goes Zy Hamilton. Hamilton down the sideline and another first down. And Mike, there's a 20-yard scoot by the freshman number 5, Zy Hamilton.
Yeah, beautiful that time. Got him out in space. A little bit of a bubble screen to the right side. He was able to just kind of drop back, go with the bubble route, take off upfield, quick, nimble. And a big gain puts it down to the 38-yard line. This first down again for Hardaway.
Hamilton running that ball. Do it.
And toss. Hamilton, juke move on Cloud. Loses the football, picks it up, and he's still loose. There goes Hamilton. Loses it again, and then it looks like Hardaway may be getting on it. Man, Hamilton just can hold on.
Looks like they're going to be able to keep it. Looks like the official is waving it, though it's going to stay with Hardaway. Woo. 2 fumbles on the same play by Hamilton, but the kid runs hard.
He does, and I will give him that. Freshman loses it, but you can teach hold on to the football. What you can't teach is elusiveness, speed, and toughness, and you saw that from 5.
Yes, you did. Just a young man being able to go to the left side on the option, a little speed option by the quarterback. Watch him step inside there, strip from behind.
And heads-up play by 50 coming in. And then number 7, David Threats. Also number 50, Zion Ousley. Good job by the center saying, all right, somebody's got to jump on that ball.
That's why you block through the whistle. You keep going downfield as the play's going. You don't stop. Good job by the offensive line to keep moving downfield. They were able to be in the right place at the right time, maintain possession. Now we're in the red zone here as Hardaway has the ball. Let's see where they're going to spot it. Looks like about the 12-yard line is where they're going to be now. Big 26-yard gain that time on the run by Hamilton.
First down in the red zone for the first time all game. Mahone setting up a screen pass and then throws it behind Cherry there. It'll be second down.
Can't be upset with that one. You saw the Randolph-Clay defense. The defensive linemen, 2 of them weren't able to get upfield, kind of read the play as it happened. We're going to be there to make the big tackle. Could have been a tackle for loss. So decent stop that time. It dropped to the ground. No hurt, no harm, no foul. 2nd and 10 now, still at the 12-yard line.
Mahone. Been impressed with the young man so far. Only a freshman here, Mike. And I'm loving the promise from the left-hander.
Yes, sir. He's been great tonight right now, showing off that moxie.
Mahone gets it out, looking, and are we going to get pass interference? There was a jersey tug a little bit.
No longer.
David Threats saying, come on, man.
Maybe the throw was a little bit out of the
zone. Reach, yeah. One catchable.
So we get 3rd and 10 now from the 12. So there's still a couple of more possessions here. Is it 4-down territory for Hardaway? We're not too sure about with the kicking game they have here, but first game of the season, you want to try to go for it here and take off. You don't want to settle for 3. It's getting late in the ball game, almost halfway through the 3rd.
And there goes Cherry. He'll be slung down. Gain of about 3, maybe 2. They're going to spot him right at the 11. It'll be 4th down. Do you play for points or do you go for the touchdown here? And it looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, 4th and 9 at the 11. There's no sense in trying to slow down here. Just go for it. You're down in the red zone. It kind of shrinks the field a little bit. You're not able to spread it the way you want to. Let's see what they dial up on offense to try to get this first down. They still can get a first down without scoring. All they got to do is break the yard line at the 2, and they get a whole new set of downs.
4th and 9. Make it 8. Snap. Mahone steps up. Got a lot of space. There goes Mahone trying to get it to the outside, and he's going to be just short. be taken down at the 6. He needed to get to about the 2 or 3, but a good effort by the young man. It'll be a turnover on downs. Good effort by Hardaway, but they came up short there.
Yeah, great job that time. Able to move the ball. Like they've been able to move the ball all night long. It's just a matter of just maintaining it. They got down to the 12. Couple of incompletions, couple of errant throws with the screen on the first down, and then the throw into the end zone on second. Unable to convert, but again, promise. You see the talent. You see the ability by the offense here. They're starting to move the ball a little bit. Randolph-Clay's no slouch defensively. We've seen that throughout the contest. Let's see if they can try to keep Randolph-Clay as they're pinned down deep. Starting off around the 7-yard line here as a first down handoff. It's going to be taken down around the line of scrimmage. Another good play by the Hardaway defense. Looks like that time we did see Jeremiah Starling get the ball, but he was able to be taken down quickly, unable to turn those legs and get upfield like he did that first drive of the ball game. So they maybe got a half a yard on that one. That'll set them up around the 13-yard line. It looks like we've got another injury timeout upcoming here. It's going to be a Jack Houston Memorial injury cramp timeout. 6:34 left to go in the third. It's still 14-0 Randolph-Clay here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
I'm Mike Costello, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at mycostelolawfirm.com. Costello. Car wreck. Car wreck? Costello.
Hi, I'm Dr. Griff Gordy with Gordy Eye Care. For 20 years, we've been proud to serve the Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas. And Friday Night Lights is one of our favorite times of the year. My team and I love helping our student athletes and their families see every play clearly, with comprehensive eye exams and the latest in eyewear right here in our community. Here's to another season of Friday Night Football. I would love to see you and your family in our office so that we can get you seeing your best.
All right, we've got the pistol formation going on for Randolph-Clay. Got a fullback up there, and then the pass to the left side. Good defense. And did he catch it? Looks like they're going to say incomplete as it fell to the ground there. Good defense by that secondary of Hardaway. You can see number 25 right there. Good play by Ricardo Bennett. Slant from the left side that time. So it'll be 3rd and 9 from the 13 for Randolph-Clay. Big play right here for the Hardaway defense if they want to keep Randolph-Clay pinned deep and try to get good field position to start off the next drive. As they played really great defense so far since those first 2 drives of the ball game. Handoff, Jeremiah Starling keeps churning upfield, and he's going to break the plane, get across the 17 for the first down. And Randolph-Clay will continue to move the chains. Jeremiah Starling just been tough all night long. As you see right there, Thad Tolbert. The jersey tugged down, trying to take on Jeremiah Starling and those guys as they run up the middle. Starling, not an east to west guy. You can tell but just by the look of the young man at running back for Randolph-Clay. But when he goes north and south, he's a tough one to bring down. That time, getting up to the 18-yard line. And we've got a penalty. Pre-snap. Looks like it's going to be false start again.
False start on the offense.
So false start on Randolph-Clay. So that'll make it 1st and 15 now from the 13-yard line.
Had a chance there, Mike, to really pin him back, and unfortunately not able to.
Yeah, just hard running by Jeremiah that time. I talked about earlier, the first drive, he kind of dominated that first drive for Randolph-Clay. We hadn't seen the ball in his hands much, but Starling with a big run on 3rd and long.
So 1st and 15 for Rashawn Clyde and the Red Devils offense. And an easy tackle for loss. And he comes up with a roar, if I can stop coughing. Adrian Arnold on the TFL.
If anything, that sets them up. It'll be 2nd and 16 now, so that penalty really coming into play here. Let's see if they can at least try to pin them again here. They had them back deep last time. It was 3rd and 9. Gave up the 10-yard run to Jeremiah Starling. See what we can do here from the 12.
And he'll get it. Almost intercepted. Could have been a pick 6 by Jaden Nelson, Mike. He was there.
Had the play, great coverage, great way to jump on that route. But sometimes there's a reason why you play defense. The hands aren't that great to play wide receiver. He's going to work on it, though. Nelson wanted that one. It would have been an easy 6 for Hardaway to cut this lead. Instead, now it's 3rd and 16 from the 12-yard line.
I can hear Kendall Mills, citywide athletic director, saying, I wish I could put my pads on. He said he would have intercepted that.
Looks like we might get an offsides this time by Hardaway.
By the way, I want to shout out the best stadium director around, Stephen Campbell. He feeds us well. He's got us snacks. There ain't nobody better than Stephen Campbell. He is the best. I'm literally looking at him right now. I could give him a big kiss on the cheek. That is my guy. Always takes care of us. But that penalty is going to be on Hardaway, so it'll be 3rd and 10 instead of 3rd and 15, Mike.
Yeah, we're just going to set them up about the 18-yard line now. So still a big 3rd down here. If they can try to hold them, keep Randolph-Clay pinned deep and try to get the ball back here. And they left them open.
And that's going to be a 1st down, Mike.
Yeah, nice little just stop route right there on the outside. He got to the sideline. Nobody around him with that zone coverage. Everybody followed the post route over here in the middle, so it left the right side of the offense wide open along the sideline. Big play on the pass, moves it up to the 30. And another 1st down and a big 3rd down conversion for Randolph-Clay.
1st down once again for the Red Devils to drive.
It's kind of reminiscent of the first drive of the ball game. They were able to keep Randolph-Clay in 3rd and longs, just could not get him to stop it and get him to get the ball back. Let's see if they try to do here.
Fumble on the snap, but then a good handoff, and then a big hole and open space by the running back.
Yeah, Jeremiah Starling again.
Yeah, he's starting to get more touches, Mike.
Just a tough runner out there. You can see the good footwork. He's got plenty of speed for that size. Just a bull out of the backfield for Randolph-Clay, and right now it looks like they're just trying to get him the ball, get him churning here in this 3rd quarter and get the game going back in their direction. Looks like we've got another cramp on the field, another Hardaway defender down near midfield. So we'll get another timeout, and it's still 14-0. It'll be 1st down for Randolph-Clay with 4:20 to go in the 3rd here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
I'm Mike Costello, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at mycostelolawfirm.com. Costello. Car wreck. Car wreck? Costello.
Listen up. This isn't some fast food nonsense. Our kitchen runs full tilt because shortcuts, not our thing. Those jar desserts, made by hand. Our cayenne ranch doesn't make itself. Our tenders are real tenderloin. Not like the other guys. Nope. We put the work in early. We brine. We buttermilk. We hand bread. Our cooked-to-order tenderloins rule the roost. It's real. Handmade.
We're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Mike Frost, third manager.
Yes, sir.
Frost, I know you, right?
Yes, sir.
I've known you.
Yeah.
I know you, but then know you.
Yeah, exactly. You know me and then also know me.
First down from the 49. Chris Gates is shaking his head like, how'd I get stuck with these idiots? And Cloud looks like a busted play, but he's going to go to the outside, and he'll cut it back up inside, and a good run on first down. It'll be second down and about 3.
Yeah, good job on the quarterback keeper that time. I couldn't tell if it was supposed to be an option or some kind of double handoff. Faked the handoff to the right side, took off to the left. I believe the guy that was supposed to trail with the option kind of got a little bit too close, and Clyde decided to just take off with it, got 8. So it'll be second down and 2 now from the 43 as they cross midfield into Hardaway territory.
Second and short. And that'll be a first down for Fears.
Starling with another big one.
Excuse me, Jeremiah Starling. Jeremiah Fears is the former point guard for the Oklahoma City, not Oklahoma City, but Oklahoma Sooners that got drafted in the first round of the NBA draft. Hopefully that young man will have a promising career.
Oh, yeah.
But wrong sport. So first and 10 at Hardaway's 38. Randolph-Clay driving here, up 14-0, 3 minutes and ticking here in the third quarter.
Yeah, back to that pistol with the fullback just to the right.
And handoff, and there he goes. Jeremiah Starling down to the 10 and tackled. Inside, close to the 5. They're going to say his knee was on the 7, and it's first and goal here. But there is a flag.
Yeah, let's see if they call holding, or you see a couple of penalties out there. I think I see a flag around the 28. There's one right on the 32 and another one on the 37.
Yeah, I think there was a fight that broke loose during that play, if I'm not mistaken.
Now let's see if the one near the line of scrimmage is going to be
We got a Houston Clinic injury timeout right now, or Houston Clinic cramp.
Yeah, another more cramps out here. Late August, again, hot out there. It's still 88 degrees, and it's almost 9 o'clock in the evening. So with the humidity, you can probably say it probably feels about 94, 95 down there on the field.
So they got offsetting penalties, holding on Randolph-Clay, roughing some unsportsmanlike conduct on Hardaway. I'm not going to say roughing, but a sportsmanlike conduct penalty on Hardaway. So we're going to see what that means.
Usually offsetting means it just moves back to the original line.
No, but they're giving him a first down. They're saying move it down there. I thought that –
offsetting usually means you restart the down and start back.
There was a penalty on Randolph-Clay and a penalty on Hardaway, yet they're starting up at the 7 right now.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So as they get ready to set up here. Both teams still at timeout near their sidelines. You see Coach over there talking to Zaya Hamilton. Two-way player right now, the freshman for Hardaway, doing a great job tonight, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Good athletes, a lot of talent for Hardaway tonight, starting to show, a lot of youth. So plenty for Coach Widner and the guys to build on out there on College Drive. So it'll be first and goal now as they come out of the timeout. After the big run by Jeremiah Starling. The 31-yard run put it down to the 7. It'll be first and goal here with 2:24 and counting.
Yep.
In the third quarter.
Can Hardaway get a big stop here?
So they're going to go right up.
Yep, and that is going to be an easy walk-in touchdown.
Another running touchdown by the quarterback, Clyde. Rayshawn Clyde with his second one of the day. As they just motored it downfield, about a 90-yard drive, 92 yards for Randolph-Clay here in the second drive of the third quarter. As you see another one start to cramp up out there. Jalen Ross getting the effects of the heat out here in the humidity. So they'll take a timeout before the extra point as he drops down near the goal line. And it'll be another Jack Houston Memorial injury timeout with another cramp 2:08 left in the third. It's 20-0 Randolph-Clay. Extra point ensuing on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
I'm Mike Costello, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at mycostelolawfirm.com. Costello. Car wreck. Car wreck? Costello.
Are you looking for a great deal on a brand new Chevy or GMC truck? At Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, we have over 100 new Chevy and GMC 1500 Silverado and Sierra trucks to choose from, with savings up to over $12,000. Every model, check them all out side by side, or get super low financing rates and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Hi, I'm Dr. Griff Gordy with Gordy Eye Care. For 20 years, we've been proud to serve the Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas. And Friday Night Lights is one of our favorite times of the year. My team and I love helping our student athletes and their families see every play clearly, with comprehensive eye exams and the latest in eyewear right here in our community. Here's to another season of Friday Night Football. I would love to see you and your family in our office so that we can get you seeing your best.
And we're back here ready for the 2-point conversion attempt by Randolph-Clay. Back in the gun, pistol at the running back. Clyde tried to hand it off, a little bit of misdirection that time, a little miscommunication actually. But he'll still get it on the delayed run off the right side, off tackle. 2 more points for Randolph-Clay to make it 22-0. And now it'll be Hardaway ball.
The Red Devils 22. The Hawks not on the board yet.
As it's 22-0 now, 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. So Rashawn Clyde having a great game so far. 2 running touchdowns as the quarterback and 1 passing on a 78-yard dart to Tyree Smith. And not a lot of depth over there. You look at the Randolph-Clay sideline, they might have about 8 kids, 9 kids over there that aren't in the ball game. So a lot of two-way players for Randolph-Clay coming out of Cuthbert. But they're definitely playing tough tonight as they're up by 3 scores over the Hardaway Hawks here with 2 minutes to go in the third. Kickoff coming here with Marquarius Alford kicking for the Red Devils. And they'll kick it down the middle this time. It's going to be caught. Running up the middle on the return, breaks to the right side, finds a seam. Nice little return that time by number 1, Jameer Brown, as he gets it up to about the 39-yard line. Good return that time. Good field position here to start off the drive for Hardaway. Move down to 152. You see him getting ready to head out onto the field. Big drive upcoming here for Coach Widner and his team, as they at least want to try to get a score in here and try to cut it down. They've had a lot of movement of the ball. Last drive able to get it down inside the red zone to around about the 11-yard line, but unable to get a score. Could have cut the lead in half, maybe changed the momentum a little bit their way, but ended up deflating a little bit, gave up the big touchdown drive by Randolph-Clay. And it looks like we've got a timeout on the field before the first play could be ran of the drive. With that, we'll take a timeout with them here as it's 22-0. Randolph-Clay over Hardaway on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
I'm Mike Costello, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at mycostelolawfirm.com. Costello. Car wreck. Car wreck? Costello.
And 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line to start off the drive here. Stepping back to pass, left arm, just a little bit wide that time as he tried to go to the right sideline to catch David Threats. Just wide with the throw was Ty Mahone. You haven't seen that too often out of the arm of him today so far. Great game for the young freshman at quarterback for Hardaway. You can see the maturity starting to kick up here, a little bit of leadership out of the 9th grader. A lot to look forward to for the Hardaway Hawks so far here in this first game in the football season. Looks to the left side, makes the pass, immediately brought down on the tackle. Great play defensively. That time by Randolph-Clay, he read it all the way. As Rayshawn Clyde, the quarterback, came up with a big play in the backfield on the swing pass. And that's going to be a loss of 5 to set up 3rd and 15. So big play right here if they want to keep the drive going now. 15 yards. They got to get to the 49-yard line to keep the drive. Double twins for Hardaway. One back in the backfield, left to Mahone. Snap, throw to the left side. He's going the wrong way. Steps out of bounds after the catch. Looks like they might say he was out of bounds already. That was the number 10, Jaquan Worthy. And the incomplete pass sets it up now, 4th and 15 from the 34. Looks like the punt team's going to come on for Hardaway.
Mike Richard, 4th down and 15.
So with 1:01 to go in the 3rd quarter here, Hardaway looking to kick the ball back to Randolph-Clay, down 22-0. The score not exactly indicative of the way Hardaway's played tonight. They played really tough. Randolph-Clay, no slouch. A playoff team in single A. Not a whole lot of depth over there, but a lot of athletes coming out of Cuthbert, Georgia, and now they get ready to kick the ball away. And out in a bad snap, gets past the punter. He runs it to the right side, tries to get outside, unable to do it, and he's brought down as number 6, Ja'Cory Brown, unable to get the kickoff after the snap. And he gets brought down around the 10, 11-yard line, but there's a flag down on the play. We're going to see if maybe it was a horse collar of some sort or maybe a hold on this side as he was going around the right side. As you see the officials conferring around the 11, 12-yard line, trying to figure out what the call is going to be. More than likely, either way, it's going to be Randolph-Clay football. About 54 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. They still converse. They're going to wave off the flag. Not sure what the flag was initially thrown for, but either way, it's going to be Randolph-Clay football down around the 11-yard line. So big time right now for the Hawks defense to try to step it up and keep it a 3-score ball game as we get ready to get closer to that 4th quarter. 54 seconds left here, and they'll take over at the 11. See Randolph-Clay still in the huddle over there near the sideline. You see the officials blowing the whistle, trying to get them to hurry on out here. And a Hardaway player coming in late is the 11th man on defense.
First and 10 on the 11.
Rayshawn Clyde getting the play call in from the sidelines now, as you see Jeremiah Starling making his way in as they go back to the two-back system out of the gun. And he'll set up in H-back formation just between the guard and the tackle on the left side. Pistol formation out of the tailback. Handoff, dive up the middle. And he's going to keep dragging down towards the 2 or 3 yard line. Keeping those feet churning. The running backs for Randolph-Clay. Tough runner so far.
Number 8.
As that was number 8, Amar J. Cheese, the running back, sophomore for Randolph-Clay.
Mr. Cheese.
And he'll get it down to about, actually, they're going to mark him at the 3. And that time,
Touchdown.
runs it up the middle for a touchdown.
Cheese.
As Amar J. Cheese takes it up the middle that time, 2 plays and the score. So the big touchdown makes it 28-0 now for Randolph-Clay with 25 seconds to go in the third. After that missed bad snap on the punt. And they were able to bring him down around the 11-yard line. 2 plays later, Randolph-Clay punches it in with 2 run plays on the legs of Amar J. Cheese. As they go for 2 here. Handoff, Jeremiah Starling breaks the tackle, heads towards the goal line, and dives in for the 2-point play. And it's now 30-0 Randolph-Clay. So we get ready for the kickoff here. You see him starting to march out onto the field. Again, 25 seconds left to go. Another one just unfortunate for Hardaway there with a bad snap. Ended up costing them good field position that time. Randolph-Clay gets it at the 11, ends up punching it in just 2 plays. As the running backs are starting to wear down that front 7 of the Hardaway Hawks, Jeremiah Starling and Amar J. Cheese, keeping those legs turning the last 2 drives. And 25 seconds left here. Just a 29-second drive on 2 plays by Randolph-Clay. So kickoff now upcoming here. Macquarius Alford. The kicker for Randolph-Clay. Doesn't boot him too deep, but he's been pretty well today. Was able to cause a turnover as he dropped one in the zone behind the second level. And the return man got leveled as he tried to come up with the catch. Didn't make the fair catch signal. This time he's going to kick it up the middle again this time. Over to the right as it bounces out of bounds around the 22-yard line. It'll be a penalty. And that'll move the ball up for Hardaway. As they'll get good field position on this one. I believe it's going to start at the 40-yard line. On the kick out of bounds, or they might try to make him kick again, it looks like here. They're starting to set him up. It's like instead of getting the field position, Coach Widner deciding to make him re-kick. As they'll move back 5 yards and kick it from the 35 now. As Alford sets it on the tee. Here's the kick. And he'll go up the middle with that one. It's going to be caught. Taken off up the middle that time. Couple of moves. And he's going to be taken down. Around the 42, 43-yard line. It's going to be at the 42. And Zy Hamilton with a decent return. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Big drive coming up for Hardaway as they try to put some kind of points on the board here. It's already a little bit out of reach. 30-point deficit, down by 4 scores. If you want to throw in a couple of 2-point conversions in there to try to make it a comeback. But let's see if they can sustain an entire drive here. The second half, not too bad offensively. And motion to the left. Handoff up the middle. Taking off up the middle that time. Breaks a tackle. Does Tremaine Cherry. Running hard so far in the second half. He gets 6 on that one. Moves it up to the 47-yard line. Or 48, my apologies, for 6 yards. That'll make it up 2nd and 4. And that'll end the third quarter. Randolph-Clay has traveled from Cuthbert up here to Columbus at Otis Spencer Stadium and jumped out to a 30-0 lead through 3. Throw the 4s up for Hardaway now as we get ready for the fourth quarter. And we'll be back in just a moment here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Are you looking for a great deal on a brand new Chevy or GMC truck? At Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, we have over 100 new Chevy and GMC 1500 Silverado and Sierra trucks to choose from, with savings up to over $12,000. Every model, check them all out side by side, or get super low financing rates and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Hi, I'm Dr. Griff Gordy with Gordy Eye Care. For 20 years, we've been proud to serve the Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas. And Friday Night Lights is one of our favorite times of the year. My team and I love helping our student athletes and their families see every play clearly, with comprehensive eye exams and the latest in eyewear right here in our community. Here's to another season of Friday Night Football. I would love to see you and your family in our office so that we can get you seeing your best.
And we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. It's 2nd down and 4 for Hardaway out of the gun. Mahomes throws it deep down the right-hand side. He's got a man down there and he's got him beat, but it's going to be a little bit long, but a pass interference. As he had him running down the sideline again, David Threat. As Threats had his man beat, but was being held by the jersey that time. It's going to be defensive pass interference. So it'll be a first down upcoming here for Hardaway, 15 yards. That should move them up to about, let's see, they started at the 48, so let's get it about to the 37-yard line as they move into Randolph-Clay territory. So DPI to start off the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 Hawks.
Mike's in here doing the Dougie. He is like, Mike, I didn't know you had moves like that.
Pitch left side, cutting upfield. Nice little move that time. And Jameer Brown almost broke one loose. Got 4 or 5 on that one, but had a good little shimmy that time to get on the left side and get upfield. Little positivity out of the run game that time. 4 more yards. And it'll set it up 2nd and 6. A lot of things you could take away here for if you're a Hardaway fan. Youth in the backfield with Ty Mahone, the freshman quarterback, Zy Hamilton. I guess you could say he's the David Metcalf, or Eric Metcalf, I would say, of the Hardaway Hawks offensively, able to come out of the backfield, catching passes, getting out in space. And we've got a whistle out here on the field. Looks like a flag down. He's going to wave it off. As the official thought there were 10 on the field, ended up being 11. The man coming on goes back to the sideline. And we're again, tight bunch, trips formation to the left. Single man on the field side. Going outside is Cherry. He's going to be taken down as he tries to go off tackle to the right. Good defensive play again by Ja'Cory Feaster, the defensive end. And he'll lose 3 on the play to make it 3rd down and 9. So 36-yard line, 3rd and 9 here. It's going to be 4-down territory for the Hardaway Hawks if they don't get it on this play. So we're closing in on 10 minutes to go in the ball game. 30-0. Randolph-Clay with the lead. Stepping back, another screen pass this time. Caught by Cherry. Tries to cut upfield. He's going to be stopped after a yard. Good tackle there by the defensive back / quarterback, Rashawn Clyde. So 1 yard on the pass play. And it'll be 4th and 8 now from the 35-yard line. Trips to the field side. David threats. Solo on the boundary on the right. Mahone from the gun steps back. Throws it down the left side into the slot. And good defensive play that time. Had a man open. Just a little late and a little high with the throw. And it was defended well, batted away by Randolph-Clay, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll get the ball at the 35-yard line with 9:07 and counting. As we have a running clock here in the 4th quarter, with it being a 30-point lead. And looks like we might actually have another cramp out there on the ball field. As it looked like Devin Woods going up for the pass, came down, caught another cramp. So it's August weather here in Georgia. And with that right there, while they go up to treat them, we'll have another Jack Houston Memorial injury, cramp, eat some potassium, timeout. 30-0 Randolph-Clay here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
I'm Mike Costello, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at MikeCostelloLawFirm.com. Costello. Car wreck. Car wreck? Costello.
And we're back here. 1st and 10 from the 35 for Randolph-Clay. Taking off on the left-hand side, breaking tackles, tooking up, left side. He's going down the sideline. He's going to cross it. Broke about 3 or 4 of them. That time, big running touchdown by number 4, Derek Lewis. 65 yards to make it 36-0 Randolph-Clay. As they get ready here, it'll be another 2-point conversion upcoming. You see the clock still ticking. Actually, it's going to stop right here at 8:31 as they get ready to set up the 2-point conversion. So 1 play, 65-yard touchdown drive, and Randolph-Clay is starting to wear down the Hardaway defense with their physicality. And we get ready here as they get ready to set up the 2-point conversion. Going back to the gun with the pistol formation with an H-back on the right side and Jeremiah Starling. Late addition to the Hardaway defense. Number 11, Antoine Lowe. Here we go. 2-point conversion upcoming from the 2. Left side's going to be a actually a 2-point conversion. Almost a touchdown again. That time it's going to be Amar J. Cheese, the sophomore running back, punching it in for 2 to make it 38-0 Randolph-Clay over Hardaway. Here in the 4th. Still 8:31 to go in the ball game. It was 14-0 at the half. Hardaway had a couple of chances to cut the lead in half, one towards the end of the first half, one to start off the second. Just unable to capitalize, and Randolph-Clay just started to lay it on them with the physicality at running back between Jeremiah Starling, Amar J. Cheese, the quarterback, Rashawn Clyde, and then Derek Lewis on that last big 65-yard run. So a lot of talent out of Cuthbert as they're starting to see a little bit of depth in the backfield at the skill position for the Red Devils here this season. Starting the season off strong. Hardaway still with a lot to look forward to here. You saw the youth, again, on the team here. A big turnout on the team. You see a big sideline here. A lot of players on the ball field on the roster for Hardaway. So Coach Widner and those guys are starting to build something down there. Freshman at quarterback, freshman at receiver. Young, talented all the way around. They're starting to build a good foundation this year. After that 1-9 season last year, Widner came in, made it his own, started his own program, getting disciplined. And the discipline's been there. We haven't seen too many penalties at all, maybe one or two out of the Hardaway team. Now it's just going to be a matter of getting strength, getting in the weight room, getting those plays. And then there's a big return right here as he cuts to the left-hand side. Getting outside, he's going to head towards the sideline. Gets all the way out to about the 43. And a big return that time. And he'll go down. That was number 18, Thad Tolbert. As he started off to the right side, was able to break it left, get outside, but wasn't able to get past that last defender and try to chase it down the sideline. Either way, Hardaway will start off in Randolph-Clay territory at the 43. .742 and counting. Clock ticking down here in the fourth quarter. Let's see if Hardaway can try to muster up something, get a score on the board before the end of this ball game. You see the officials conferring around the 43, and it's actually going to be a penalty. Believe it may have been a block in the back or a hold on that return. If it would be a block in the back, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Bring them all the way back to the to the Hardaway 42-yard line. So a block in the back on that one negates the big return by Thad Talbert. And we'll set it up 1st and 10 from the 42. As you see the clock still going down, we're closing in on 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Defensive substitution for Randolph-Clay. He tries to get to the sideline before the snap. Trips to the field side for Hardaway. Pistol formation in the backfield. Ty Mahone takes the snap, looks to the left side, looks for the handoff. Is going to be taken down in the backfield. Big play that time. Another one by the front four of Randolph-Clay. As Savion Williams comes off the defensive line for the big play, gets the penetration, shoots the gap, and gets him in the backfield, drops him down to the 38-yard line for a loss of 4. It'll be 2nd and 14 from Hardaway's own 38. As Mahone getting the play call in from the sideline. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Houston Clinic, Mike Hostelo Law Firm, and now Chick-fil-A. The Lord's Chicken has joined Georgia Alabama Sports Live here for this football season. And another run off the right side and another blown up in the backfield by number 33, Jaquan Williams. Got back there quickly. That front four for Randolph-Clay has been smothering the run offense of Hardaway all night long. And they continue to do so here late in this fourth quarter as that one dropped them back for a loss of 1 to the 37. And it'll be 3rd and 15 now for the Hardaway Hawks. You can see Cherry coming onto the sideline after that last play. And Hardaway, again, trips to the field side. Pistol formation. Mahone gets it, fakes the handoff, goes around the left side, tries the option, but it's going to be dropped on the ground, taken off back to the right side. And he cuts up, and he's got space. He's taking off his Jameer Brown, and he gets caught around the 28, 27-yard line. He goes down. And the Randolph-Clay defender that makes the big play to stop Brown is still down on the ball field. May have gotten hit by the back of a cleat that time. It looks like a cramp, actually, as the trainer comes immediately out to grab that ankle. Looks like, we talked about Glenn Smith Chevrolet Houston Clinic. Look at that big run right there by Brown going up the middle. Chase down. Good job by the defender for Randolph-Clay to get to him. I just brought up the sponsors for Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Houston Clinic, Mike Hostelo, Chick-fil-A. I believe with all these cramps tonight, we need to add Chiquita Bananas at some point to the Georgia Alabama Sports Live broadcast and sponsorships. With that timeout, we'll take a Jack Houston Memorial Injury timeout. Still 38-0. Randolph-Clay with the lead here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
I'm Mike Hostelo, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at MikeHostelowLawFirm.com. Hostelo. Car wreck. Car wreck. Hostelo.
And handoff to the left side. Taking off around there, Zy Hamilton gets to the boundary near the sideline, gets a gain of about 8 that time. Another good run play by the Hardaway Hawks. Big 36-yard run by Jameer Brown on that previous play. Put it down to the 27. Now they're at the 19 as they're in the red zone for the second time today. 2nd and 2 from the 19 for Hardaway. Closing in now. We're around 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Can they punch one in and get the goose egg off the scoreboard? Up the middle. Looks like they're trying to get the first down this time. He gets close to it. Let's see where they spot it. And it's going to be good enough, I believe, as the line judge walks down to about the 17. On the dive up the middle. And they're going to move the chains. It's going to be first down for Hardaway. On the 2-yard carry to break the plane and get the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 17-yard line as they try to punch it in here. Under 3.5 to go. Can the freshman lead them into the end zone for the first time this season here in the opening game? Not only for Hardaway, but for Muskogee County School District here at Otis Spencer Stadium. Mahone takes a snap, hands off to the right side. It's going to be taken right side, taken down. Looks like it's going to be a fumble on the play. And we might have a penalty out there. So we got a flag down around where the tackle was made. As Drew Crooms was trying to go off tackle with the run, got slung down there. We see a flag around the 21-yard line, which is about where the tackle was. Let's see what the official does here. It's going to be a face mask on Randolph-Clay. So that'll move the ball up about half the distance to the goal. Should be an automatic first down, I believe. That'll put it down to just outside the 8. So it'll be 1st and goal for Hardaway, I believe, at this point. Let's see. How far? Actually, they're going to do it from a spot foul, actually. I was looking at the line of scrimmage. So that'll move it down to the 10.
1st and 10 on the 17. Let's push him in. Make some noise for your
So that's just going to be 1st and 1 from the 8. So I had it right, the 8-yard line, but they didn't cross the first down marker. So 1st and 1 for the Hawks. As they go left side there, he catches the edge. He's going to turn up. Touchdown, Hardaway Hawks. Jameer Brown scores the first one of the year for the Hawks here to make it 38-6. As they have not gone down quietly here in this ball game. Coach Wedner and the kids playing their hearts out here against a good Randolph-Clay team, and they've cut it down to 38-6. With 2:33 to go in the ball game, Hardaway breaks the plane and gets the touchdown off the hands of Jameer Brown. 8 yards on that one. As we set up for the extra point here, let's see if they're going to kick it, and I believe they are. Actually, they're going to go for 2. Pistol formation with Ty Mahone at quarterback, Cherry at running back behind him. Trips to the right, motion, left. Handoff up the middle, pitch. And no good on that one with the option. Good play by Randolph-Clay. As that was number 26 coming off the right side of the defense. Jatavius Sealy makes the tackle on the 2-point conversion, but not before Hardaway puts one in the end zone to make it 38-6. As they get ready for the kickoff, we'll take a little break here with 2:33 to go in the ball game. 38-6, Randolph-Clay on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
Listen up. This isn't some fast food nonsense. Our kitchen runs full tilt because shortcuts, not our thing. Those jar desserts, made by hand. Our cayenne ranch doesn't make it so. Our tenders are real tenderloin. Not like the other guys. Nope. We put the work in early. We brine. We buttermilk. We hand bread. Our cooked to order tenderloins rule the roost. It's real. Handmade.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeHostelowLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid.
And welcome back, everybody. 2:33 to go in the ball game. Hardaway avoids the shutout in the opening game of the season as they look to build on a good season with Coach Wedner at the helm. A lot of youth on the team, a lot of promise, and you saw it here as they've been able to battle all 4 quarters. May have been overmatched physically, but the kids have come out and played tough. A lot of tough mentality here for the Hawks. Battling through injury, battling through cramps. They keep fighting, keep going, and they finally get the score. The kickoff gets past the front line, and it's going to be recovered. Let's see if Hardaway ended up on top of it around the 43-yard line. Looks like it squeaked away from a Red Devil for Randolph-Clay. Let's see which way they point for possession. And it looks like the offense getting ready for Hardaway here. It looks like they ended up on top of it as Randolph-Clay was unable to recover the onside kick. So Hardaway gets a chance to score again here with 2:14 and counting in the 4th quarter. Actually, they're going to say it ended up with Randolph-Clay on top of it possibly before it squeaked out, but I think we're going to get a timeout here as both teams going to the sideline. Looks like Coach not too happy with the call here. Wants to make sure everything's right. Looks like the ball is squeaked out, but I'm not sure if the referees are saying that he was on top of the ball on the ground before it came out on that kick return. So we'll be 1st and 10 actually for Randolph-Clay at the 43. And actually looks like we're going to go back to another kickoff here. Not sure what the deal is. I didn't see a penalty flag anywhere asking for a re-kick or an offsides of any sort. Either way, Hardaway getting ready to tee it back up here as we're down to 1:31 to go in the ball game. As they finally roll the tee out there. And it's going to be number 17, Jalen Green, Placing it on the tee now. And unable to hold it on top of the tee here. Let's see if he can get it to stay. Straight up and down. Perpendicular set of the ball is number 6, Ja'Cory Brown, looking to kick it. And he'll go up the middle that time. It's going to be caught around the 28-yard line, coming up the middle. Breaks the tackle and ends up falling down around the 44-yard line. On the return that time by Randolph-Clay was number 3, Tyree Smith. I'm sorry, not Tyree Smith. That's number 1, Marion Howard. With the return. So up to the 44-yard line go the Randolph-Clay Red Devils. Under a minute to go here in the ball game. Still a running clock. We're around 54, 53 seconds and counting. Might be able to get one more play out of the offense here. Let's see if they down it or just go with a regular off-tackle run. See some of the second-team offense out there on the field for Randolph-Clay. Back at quarterback is number 4, Derek Lewis. Handoff left side. Keeps running those legs. Gets up to about the 45 for a 1-yard gain. And that'll probably do it here as we're getting down to about 12 seconds to go and counting. And it looks like Randolph-Clay is going to come into Columbus from Cuthbert up the road and get the 38-6 victory over the Hardaway Hawks. Again, Hardaway played their hearts out tonight. A lot of youth, a lot of promise on that team. Liking what Coach Widner and that staff has going out there at Hardaway. A big turnout for the team as well. You see the numbers. Now it's going to be about weight room, physicality. The mentality's there. You can see it. Now it's just going to be about physicality and execution. Did you see him lining up along midfield? 38-6, Randolph-Clay with the victory.
The Red Devils, 38.
As Randolph-Clay starts off the season with the win here at Otis Spencer Stadium. A lot of big plays here. First half was dominated by Randolph-Clay.
Thank you for coming out to Otis Spencer Stadium.
As they had a couple of scores by Rayshawn Clyde. He had 1 rushing and 1 throwing in the first half. Had a couple more in the second half with another running touchdown.
Kendrick and Miller County tomorrow night right here. See you 7 p.m.
At that point, making it 22-0, and it just been insurmountable lead. Unable to come back was Hardaway as they ended up dropping the game 38-6 in the first game of the season here at Otis Spencer Stadium for a Muskogee County team. We got 5 broadcasts going on tomorrow night. Brookstone hosting Spencer. Russell County hosting Booker T. Washington. Terrell County going to Chattahoochee County. Pacelli hosting the defending state champions in GIAA Stratford Academy. And then we'll have the game of the week, Northside at Smith Station tomorrow at 8. 5 games on the slate for tomorrow for Friday night football. And tonight, the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game, none other than the quarterback and defensive back for Randolph-Clay, Rayshawn Clyde, number 11. 3 touchdowns accounted for on the day. A bunch of big plays on the defensive side of the ball. And Rayshawn Clyde, the senior quarterback and defensive back for Randolph-Clay, our Alex Quinney Good Hands Player of the Game. Thanks to those guys at All-State for being a big part of this. Thanks to our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Houston Clinic, Mike Costello Law Firm. I don't know why I keep saying form. Law Firm, Mike Frost, say it right. And now Chick-fil-A has joined as a presenting sponsor here for us guys at Georgia Alabama Sports Live to make sure we bring these broadcasts to you while you watch from the house or at work. If you can't make it to the game, even if you're at the game, you can still listen in. As we get ready for Friday night football tomorrow night. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Thrift Behringer on the call. I'm Mike Frost. We got Chris Gates, Lou Sandville doing a phenomenal job here of showing the view out here at Otis Spencer Stadium. And with that, we'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Griff Gordy with Gordy Eye Care. For 20 years, we've been proud to serve the Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas. And Friday Night Lights is one of our favorite times of the year. My team and I love helping our student athletes and their families see every play clearly, with comprehensive eye exams and the latest in eyewear right here in our community. Here's to another season of Friday Night Football. I would love to see you and your family in our office so that we can get you seeing your best.